I love this video because it really shows how language changes over time and how the internet and cell phones has changed the language. So in this video, she's talking about the ellipses, the 3 dots that we use when we're writing, and what it means. So watch this section of the video, and then I'm going to tell you how to use the ellipses and why we use it.
Because I see a lot of people who are younger than Gen X questioning like why we use the ellipses, like what the fuck even is that? And as somebody, like I said, that is younger Gen X who uses the ellipses almost interchangeably with emojis, I think I can explain it in a way that will be helpful. Because really, the ellipses isn't all that different from the emoji. The main difference being that it's just kind of a little maybe more interactive in that you have to use context clues from the conversation to figure out what I mean or how I feel, or maybe, infer from what I've been saying, or maybe even take into consideration my personality as to how I may be feeling about a certain situation. So let me give you an example. Example is the sentence, I mean, ... I guess. Now imagine taking those ... out and putting an emoji in that sentence. Because it can mean, I mean, I guess. It could be, I mean, I guess. Or it could be, I mean, I guess. Or it could be, I mean, I guess. It could be, I mean, I guess. There are so many meanings to what that sentence could be. The ... gives the other person the opportunity to infer what it is I'm trying to say. And maybe because, people got sick of guessing, they, invented emojis. I don't know. So I guess we could maybe argue that the ellipses is the mother of emojis.
So she talked about some ways that the ellipses would be used when you're texting or chatting with somebody online, but we also use it in writing and formal academic writing, as well as in something like a dialogue or narration in a book or a play. So how would you use this? Well, in writing, a lot of times we would use it for a quotation. And when you write a quotation, but you don't want to write the entire quote, you're taking out or omitting some of the words, you would put the ellipses or the 3 dots or periods where the words are missing. So, for example, if you start with a quote and then you take out the words, you write the first part of the quote, then the ellipses, then you complete the quote. You're using the ellipses to just show that the quote is not complete. You took some of the words from the quote. And when you use an ellipses, you write it like a word. You put a space and then the 3 dots, 3 periods, and then another space, and then you can continue writing another word. You can also use it in less formal writing, and it can mean a pause in talking. It can mean that you're thinking, you stopped talking, you started to think, you're in thought now. For example, if I said, I don't know, you can show like a pause in talking. It can also mean you're confused or surprised, so you stop talking. So those are some ways that you can use it in English. What about you? Do you use the ellipses when you're writing? And how do you use it?